Time out with Tim O.
Open up your mind and let me in. Open up your mind and let me in. Open up your mind and let me in.
Welcome to Time Out with Tim O. I'm your host, Tim Owens. As always, very grateful to be here. Now, I saw an interesting video the other day. It was a young lady that I gotta say was spitting some truth. I'm not one for gossip, as I've said before, but I'm about spreading the truth. If it's something that I believe to be true and I've experienced it, I can roll with it. Now, let me tell a quick story. Back when I was doing stand-up comedy and traveling a lot back years ago, one thing I used to get from people was, "Hey man, when's your next show?" And I'll say, "Well, I have a show this Friday." "Oh, I don't think I can make that one." Or they would say things like, "Hey man, I'd like to come to your show, but I don't go to bars." "Oh, great news. Next show is not at a bar. It's at the theater. You can come to that one." They still wouldn't show up. See, there's a comedy club in Chicago called Zanies, one of the biggest clubs up there. A lot of touring comics come through there. So my first 2 years in the stand-up, I didn't go to Zanies. You had like a Rising Star showcase they would do on Monday nights, and I refused to go. I had this chip on my shoulder. I used to say, well, I don't have to go to Zanies and prove that I'm a comic or I'm good at this. So I purposely didn't want to go. So people will say, "Hey man, have you been to Zanies?" And I would say, "No, I haven't been to Zanies." "Oh, well, I mean, basically I wasn't nobody because I hadn't performed at Zanies." 2 years later, I go to Zanies for a Rising Star showcase on the Monday night. Killed it. Had a great set, good time. Then people started saying, would ask me, "Have you been to Zanies?" And I said, "Yeah, I actually been to Zanies. Had a great set. It was a good night. You should check it out. My set's on the internet." "Oh, just because you went to Zanies doesn't mean anything." See, they flip-flop. So what I saw in this video, what this lady was saying, now profanity, there's a lot of profanity in it. I don't really condone all of that talk on the internet, but however, the truth is there. Some of the people that you know, some of the people that you grew up with, family members included, are some of the last people to support you. Some of the last ones is I don't care what it is you're doing. For some reason, when people think you need them, they like to show out. They love to show you how they're going to ignore you. If they believe that sharing one of your videos is going to help you somehow, they won't share it to save their life. Good thing for me is that I don't necessarily have to have anybody to do anything because I'm in a great place financially. Whether you share my video, watch my video, subscribe to my channel, I don't make a living off of being monetized by YouTube. So I'm good on that. So I do this because I enjoy doing it and I feel like I'm supposed to. I have a message to get out here into the world. So check out this video and, absorb what's being said beside the profanity.
What's up, everybody? It's the one and only Zara B. And of course, you know that if your girlfriend can't bring it like this or isn't set up like this, then I'm definitely one of the girls you don't want to come for. I'm going to put the facts out and lay the facts all out on the table. And whoever bothered or mad or whatever, that's perfectly fine, okay? It's a lot of motherfucking fake supporters in this world, okay? And my business owners, I'm going to talk to y'all for a few seconds. All of my people that's braiding for a living and got your own business out of the house, I'm talking to you. All of the people who selling bracelets or earrings or fixing cars or, selling picture frames or selling those new furry shoes or selling hair or whatever kind of business you got, I'm talking to you. How many people from your own fucking circle and community of folks sit back and support you? How many? That's my point. Not too many, but they'll sit back. These same people of folks will sit back and say, "Oh, hey, Zara, I know you follow by damn near 250,000 people on your page, and I'm a club promoter sister or auntie or niece or whatever. Can you share my post on your page? Can you share my boutique on your page? Can you share my up-and-coming hairline on your page? Can you give me a shout-out on your page or whatever?" For what? For what? Why am I giving you a shout out for anything? You know what I mean? You've never supported me. They see you when you're doing good and never share anything. You can just have graduated from college and they never share that. It's something that's such a memorable moment and they call you sister and they call you niece or whatever and they don't share shit. You done just started a business. I wouldn't give a fuck if you started a business that was only selling peanuts. They will never share your post. But then they'll inbox you and say, "Hey sister, my boutique just started. Can you share that shit on your page?" Or I just started making, custom whatever. whatever. I just started making custom pillowcases. Can you share that shit on share your page? But you've never supported anything that I've done. But every time there's something negative going on with Zara or the next person, they sit back and what they do, they comment, oh girl, I'm praying for you. I'm wishing the best for you. You hoes don't really support me in real life. You know what I'm saying? But have you noticed that the people who call on you and want to know more information about your business be from Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Indianapolis, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? They be from all around the world, but from folks in your fucking community. So be prepared for that shit. Whatever kind of business you got going on, or whatever business you whatever business you are prepared to start, know that you're not gonna have any fucking support from your own community of folks. And it's sad, but the reality is that's how it's true. Just imagine the people, the community, the folks who you run with every single day. You call them that's my good girlfriend, that's my homie or whatever. They ain't even got tombstones, baby, on their gravesite. But they'll stand in a line and buy, you know what I'm saying, some Michael Jordan gym shoes or buy a Gucci bag or whatever to walk around to get 1,000 Facebook likes or whatever the case may be. They'll come in your business. They'll come in your black established business and negotiate the price. They'll negotiate the price and they'll say, hey, I ain't got $150 for you to do my hair, but can I give you 75 and give you 75 at a later time? But we'll walk in Gucci proud. You know what I'm saying? With they motherfucking eyeballs wide open, bitch, smiling like a motherfucker. Hey, how are you? And buy a $550 shirt or buy a $1,050 motherfucking book bag proudly. Or whatever, because they saw one of the stars or with whoever they may be. Because they want to be like what they see on social media. Y'all ass be fake ass supporters, and that's just what it is. Y'all be fake as hell, and then y'all throw shit up in people's face. Like, well, you know, Zara, what about that time when you was fucked up and I gave you $30? Or what about that time when I let you come to my house and sleep on my airbed? Or what about that time when I did this, that, and the third for you? They'll use that to their advantage. But at the end of the day, the shit wasn't sincere. Because if it was, you don't throw shit back up in people's face because you want them to do something for you, okay? I wouldn't give a fuck what you did for me. Whether you gave me $20, you know, if I was on my deathbed, or whether you gave me $5,000 to bury me. Don't ever think that anybody is obligated to do anything for you. And when you do stuff for people, you don't supposed to expect anything in return. For example, I give out happy birthday shit all the time. And just because I give that person a happy birthday, you know what I'm saying, gift, I'm not looking on my birthday that they buy me, you know, a new pair of Prada shoes, or that they buy me a card or whatever. Yes, I would appreciate, you know, the fact if you would look out for me because I looked out for you. But when you do stuff for people and it's genuine, it's supposed to be genuine, and you supposed to have in the back of your head like, okay, it's a possibility that I may not get anything in return, and be cool with that and be okay with that. And my thing is this though, the people that you see who are winning and their businesses is successful is because they're not competing with any of you people. They're not in competition with any of you people. They don't want to be like any of you girls in the back of the bus. They don't want to be like you girls on the panel. Okay, but the moral of this video is be prepared, because your own community of folks are not going to support you. They're not going to support you. They're going to sit in your face and they're going to laugh. They're going to have conversations with you. They're going to act like, you know, that they want you to win, knowing damn well that they're waiting for your fucking downfall. They'll see you at Walmart. They'll see you at Target. They'll see you at Walgreens. They'll see you at Costco. They'll see you at whatever department store that you may be shopping in and say, hey, Zara, or hey, whatever your name is, I can't wait. Inbox me, girl, when your hairline drops, or when your t-shirt line drops, or when your flat iron collection drops, or when your custom, you know, shoe line drops, or whatever. They'll see you in person and say all of that shit or whatever, knowing damn well that they ain't gonna support shit, knowing damn well the shit that they telling you to tell them about, they already know about it, because you already done posted about your upcoming events or whatever. You know what I mean? Be prepared to know that motherfuckers in your own community, and I mean family too, ain't gonna support you. So be ready for that. If you starting a business and think the last people who gonna support your business is from people in your own community, your family members, them gonna be the last people that support your own business, but they'll walk into them department stores and make them rich. But a small business on the corner, they ain't supporting that. A small online business on the corner, they ain't supporting that. And these be the main people, African American folks, black folks, who sit back and take all of their money. Not only do they got businesses, you know what I'm saying, on the corner, they take the money and reinvest. They give back to organizations and charities or whatever, you know, to help other people prosper and to be great in life. But they won't support those businesses. Your people in your community won't support those businesses, and they damn near took out 5 and 6 loans, baby. 5 and 6 loans to help their business run, and then take half of the money that they give to reinvest that, not potentially in other people's businesses, or most importantly within their community. I see it all the time. I know a business right now who takes damn near all the money she makes. She takes damn near all the money she makes and she reinvests it into, you know, other organizations and other businesses to help them be great and want to see them be the very best and to do the very best. So once again, people out here be fake supporters. They be wanting you to support their brand and wanting you to support their shit, and they don't support you at all, okay? So be ready. And I see that shit with my own 2 eyes all the time. When people inbox me and, hey girl, can you share this on my page? Whatever. Bitch, I will look at that shit and won't even fucking respond. And the best motherfucking key, the best key is silence. You ain't gotta respond. You ain't gotta go back and forth. You ain't gotta scream to the top of your lungs and, hey, I ain't doing this because of whatever. You don't support my brand. They know they don't support your brand. They know they don't really fucking like you. They know that because at the end of the day, if I'm sitting on my page, you know, whether I got 1 follower, 10 followers, 15 followers, 15,000 followers, it don't matter. I'm taking my shit. I'm taking the time to support your brand, and you won't even support mine. You won't even, but you see my brand all the time. Just imagine if a motherfucker graduate from college. That is something that's a memorable moment. That's something that the average person is not doing. How many people you see will share something, but they share something like that on their page, but they call you, oh, this is my sister, or this is my niece. How many times have you saw that? A motherfucker right now can open up a business, open up a McDonald's, open up a Burger King, and how many folks from your own community do you see sharing your shit when you start a business? When you say, oh, hey girl, I'm doing braids or whatever. How many people you see from your own community? They're not gonna support your shit, and don't be upset by it. Just go in the door knowing you gotta go hard. And it's because your determination and because you believe in prosperity and being the very best and doing the very best that you make it to the top. Not because of folks in your own community. That's not how you get to the top. And if you think like that, you won't never get to the top, because those are going to be the main motherfuckers who ain't going to support you.
All right. Now, some of you guys that are from the community from which I am from, you can definitely relate to a lot of what she said. Like I said, a lot of profanity. Profanity is strong, but it's a lot of truth there. So hopefully one day we can change this narrative. I think that there has been some progress. We definitely have made a lot of progress in this country, but there's definitely some work that needs to be done in our community. We have to come together. We have to work harder. I mean, you know what? I can barely get it out because of the fact that I just don't believe it's going to happen anytime soon. People have been trying for years. It's almost like a dream that's never going to become a reality. But hey, hopefully in my grandkids' time or great grandkids' time, that may change. As always, thank you for watching my content. Like I always say, happy people do not cause problems. Peace and love.
If everybody winning, who's losing? Man, who's losing? I'm trying to make it make sense. It's like it's so confused. I see the pain in your eyes from all the lonely nights. I swear I know how I feel. It just don't feel right.